three basic areas of what I do as an artist. I'm a piano player, play different styles. I'm a composer of contemporary music, and I work for a record company out of New York, Mode Records, for the last 20 years as the principal producer, and I do all the editing. My style as a composer basically derives from the French school, Debussy up to Dutilleux, and it's based around a spectral way of creating music. Also, I use words as a primary source of raw material, mostly from James Joyce, Finnegan's Wake, Ulysses, that are derived around organizational structures that make the music human. We're really spoiled here as musicians in Brome-Missisquoi. I play upwards of 100 gigs a year and a half since I've moved here. In Bromont, in Knowlton, in Sutton, all over the area. And there's opportunities, and there's enough really good musicians that are close by that we're about 15 or so. We form up different duos, trios, quartets, that the level of music is really high. I came to Brome-Missisquoi because I was traveling so much out of Burlington, and I was living in Toronto at the time, that I decided I knew Sutton a bit from having skied here when I was a youngster, and it's a nice area, I've always liked it. So it was basically provided me an opportunity to be close to the border to avail myself of Burlington Airport and fly all over the world from Sutton and then come back home. Living in Brome-Missisquoi is great because I've been saying for 15 years that cities had their day in history, and it was an important part of big cities and living there. But nowadays, with new technologies and with a general lifestyle approach that people have, why pay $3,000 to be downtown for a 2.5 in New York City, where I can do as much work, in perhaps even more, from my place here in Sutton, Brome-Missisquoi. And I can also, I can charge half the rate that somebody that's having to pay their apartment can in New York or Berlin. So to me, it's like, it's the best of both worlds.